the screen and I'll just like smack them on their face, okay?
You want my coffee? Thank you.
He has been acting a little suspicious. You see 10,000 ads per day? Hey Linda, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to film an intro for this video without any makeup on because I felt like it was very apt for what we are about to do. Situating myself here, okay. By the title of this video, you guys can tell that this video is gonna be a little different than what I usually do on my channel. So I'm super excited to film today's video because today we are finally filming the first episode of Girl Talk series. So for those who don't follow me on Instagram or those who are new to my channel, this Girl Talk series is basically gonna be all about the issues and the problems that we girls face on a day-to-day basis, because when we all are going through some things in our life, physically, emotionally, it is not really easy to just go out there and just talk to someone, and oftentimes we don't really have someone to talk to. So my goal here is to basically provide a platform to you guys to just let your heart out and get like a sense of relief that all this build up that you had inside you is finally out. I basically asked you guys to send in your queries or anything that you guys wanted to share that you can't really share with anyone on my Instagram and also on my email ID. So I'm so grateful for a couple of you guys sending in your questions and your queries. So basically what I'm going to be doing is reading out your letter. Obviously it's going to be completely anonymous. I'm not going to be disclosing who sent me the letter, the whereabouts and all of that. I do not want that. And I'm also going to be giving you guys my suggestions or my opinions on your current situation that I feel like might help you while getting ready. Of course, I mean, I had to add a little bit of makeup in there. You guys know me, I mean, I love makeup, so I thought it's a very good mixture of everything that I wanted to do in like one video. So yeah, that is what this series is gonna be all about. I am super excited, and I just want this series to grow and continue on my channel because this is something that is really close to my heart, and I've been meaning to do this series since a very long time now. So I'm really happy, and I'm grateful that you guys are also in it. So yeah, without any further ado, let's jump on to the video. I just wanted to mention that in case if you guys are curious as to what products I'm using on my face, it's all going to be mentioned in my description box below, because I'm not going to be sitting here showing you guys the products and explaining you the process of how I'm doing my makeup, because this video is not about that. Yeah, in case if you guys are curious, just check the description below and you'll get all the details. First question of the day is, how do we support influencers when they are promoting new products every single day? It's so hard to keep up with the new launches, and when a certain blogger is raving about a particular product that has been launched, it looks suspicious. But I also want to support my favorite blogger, and it's so easy to get influenced by them, especially if one supports them. Thank you for this series, and looking forward to the series getting a lot more recognition. Oh, thank you so much. You know what, actually I really like your question, huh? Okay, so first things first, an influencer or a blogger can only influence you if you give them that power to influence you. Now what I mean by that is, I'm going to give you a small example, and hopefully that will maybe help you understand what I was trying to convey earlier. Okay, so think about it like this. Ignore the whole influencer and the blogger industry in general. Just think about how things were before the whole blogging industry took the world by storm. Before bloggers or before influencer, there used to be advertisements that you used to see on TV. I mean, even now when we watch TV and when we are on YouTube, take any platform for that matter, you see 10,000 ads per day. But does that mean that just because you saw an ad of a particular product, you would go ahead and buy those products? Obviously not, right? You would only want to invest your money on ads that really caught your attention and that made you feel like, oh, this is something interesting, this might work for me, so let me give this a try. The same goes for influencers too, honey. You need to realize that this is their job, okay? Purane zamane mein it used to be advertisements, and now bloggers have sort of taken into this whole advertisement area where brands are actually approaching and using all these bloggers as a medium for advertisement, and there's nothing wrong with that. So basically that's their job, to use products and to promote products that they like, and that's also one of the ways how they make money. At the end of the day, you need to realize and you need to take things into consideration. Okay, this thing what that she or he is promoting, is that gonna work for me? Like, is it something that I need in my life? If the answer is no, then simply just skip it. You don't have to go out and buy and try every product that a blogger is recommending, even if it's your favorite blogger. That is like, that is just too much. Okay, and bloggers, they get a lot of products for free. Like, they get it in PR, and then there's like sponsored post in which a brand sends them products to try out, and then they talk about it and yada yada yada. So it is very easier for them to just promote particular product every single day. But that's not the case for average consumer like us. We do not get sent products every single day by brands, so it's not feasible for us to spend all of our earnings and money on products that's been launching. Because let's be honest, every brand launches some or the other thing every single day, so that doesn't mean कि हम जाके हम खरीदेंगे, right? You need to think about how that particular product is gonna work on you, or is it gonna serve any purpose, or is it something that you really need. So it all comes down to that. Yeah, you don't really have to buy every single product that a blogger is promoting, even if she or he is your favorite blogger or influencer. Okay, so you also asked that how do we support our favorite influencers. There's so many things that you can do to support your favorite influencer. That doesn't have to involve money or you going out of the way to support them. You can just support them by watching their content, not skipping the ads. Like, for example, if you are someone who watches someone on YouTube, what you can do is just watch their video from start to end. Each may, if there's any ads that pops up in their video, just give it a watch. Do not skip it, because that's how YouTubers earn through YouTube. Plus, if you guys are following someone on Instagram, then you guys can just watch the videos that they've posted on their profile, leave some really nice comment, like their posts, and in case if they are like doing like a sponsored post or anything of those sort, even if the product that they are promoting, it might not be something that you are interested in, make sure to share it with your friends or your family members who you think might be interested in that particular product that they are promoting. So it also helps them reach potential audience as well. Also, in case if you have the money to support them, and if you really genuinely are interested in trying the product that they are promoting or they are recommending, you can also use their coupon codes and stuff. It will help you get a certain percentage of discount, but at the same time it would help that particular blogger to get a small commission out of the order that you've placed using her coupon code. So yeah, that is like chotu ways that you can help them. That is that. I hope that I was able to answer your question. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a break from reading your letters and answering you guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell you guys a crazy story. So today is Wednesday. What day is it? Oh yeah, so today is Wednesday when I'm filming this. So I had to go to work today, okay? And last night I was feeling so exhausted. I was like, I don't want to go to work tomorrow, basically do nothing, like film probably. So what happened was I woke up today in the morning, then I got ready, I was heading to work because it's been raining non-stop since yesterday. So what happened was, when I reached halfway to a highway that I usually take to head to my work, there was awful amount of traffic on the road, okay? And mind you, it was very early in the morning. It was like around 8:30ish, and usually at that hour I don't get any traffic whatsoever. I was like, what is going on? I was literally stuck there in the traffic for good half an hour. So after a lot of commotion and stuff, bus driver decided to take a U-turn because the entire road ahead of us was blocked. Nobody was allowed to commute from that road. So yeah, that happened. So the bus took a U-turn and then I came home. It's sometimes funny to me how I literally didn't want to go to work today, and somehow the universe, listened to me and I didn't have to go to work. Wow. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm really happy that happened because I really wanted to film this video, and I am right now sitting here filming this video. So that's great. Okay, so the second question is how Instagram affect women in terms of body issues.
You want my coffee? Thank you.
So my boyfriend got me some coffee. That's literally so sweet of him. Amazing. So let me just have a sip of coffee. So the second question is how Instagram affects women in terms of body issues and how we can't level up to the current beauty standards and perfection. Let's do this. And she's also sent me like 2 smileys, like a smiling wala smiley. I mean, you guys are literally so smart in terms of your questions. I mean, wow. And this is second question of the day that involves Instagram, so I guess that's kind of like the theme for today's episode. I guess Instagram is a place that I kind of have a love-hate relationship with, if I'm gonna be really honest. Love is because it's a platform where I get to interact with you guys, but it's also a place that's really toxic, I feel. And I guess I did discuss about this topic on my Instagram last month. There was a picture collage of a certain influencer where she was like nicely done, and her angles were perfect, her outfit looked bang on, her face looked amazing, the lighting was perfect and all of that. And right next to her picture was another picture which was clicked by a paparazzi, in which she looked like a completely different person. And when I saw that, dude, I was shooketh. And let me tell you, the paparazzi picture, it was such an eye-opener to me. And actually, when I stumbled upon that profile and I went through the profile and I saw so many celebs, bloggers in their actual state, a lot of them looked absolutely stunning without any editing, but they still went the extra mile by editing their photos and making their nose look a little bit snatched, or their already snatched waist look even more snatched. I don't know why, because some of these unedited pictures of these bloggers and models was perfect as it is, and to further edit them and to make them look perfect was shook it. I mean, what kind of society and what kind of example we are setting for the younger audience in terms of how you need to look a certain way to fit into the society. Stumbling upon that page was such an eye-opener for me, honestly, because up until that day, even I was in the same boat as you guys. If these girls who are already super pretty, who's living the best time of their life, feel so much need to filter their life and to edit out their picture before they post it on their profile, I feel like nobody is happy and content with the kind of body they have, regardless the shape or size of the body. And that in itself shows how toxic social media is and can be. And I'm gonna leave the Instagram handle right over here so you guys can go and check it out yourself. The minute you see the actual reality, that is when you guys are gonna realize that what, life is too short, bro. Life is too short to be sitting there trying to fit in just so people like you. Because trust me, even if you change yourself and even if you fit into that category of being the perfect girl or the perfect guy out there, there's still gonna be something in the end that would not be enough according to the society or according to whosoever. So why let other people and why let social media in general dictate you how you should look like? Half of the things that you see on the internet is not true, and majority of it is edited out. Even the video that you're watching right now of me talking to you guys, I have probably edited most of the unwanted parts or the parts which I don't want you to see, and I'm only keeping the good parts. So you need to realize this, and the sooner you realize that all that you see on social media is not true, that is the day you will be comfortable going on Instagram and scrolling through all these picture perfect pictures and not comparing yourself to them. And if someone says anything to you regarding the way you look, the way your body is, or anything of those sorts, just make sure to get them right in front of the screen, and I'll just like smack them on their face, okay? So the last question of the day is, this sounds like a teenage girl problem, but I'm in my 20s and have a steady job. I've been dating a guy since 18 months now, so almost 2 years. Couple of months ago, I found out he cheated on me last year when I was out of India with my family on a trip. he stays alone, so I used to visit his place and stay there on and off during quarantine, and that's how I found out about it. We had a huge argument, but then he promised to change, and me being emotional, I decided to give him another chance. But now he seems to have taken it the wrong way. He's been talking to other girls, hiding his phone whenever I'm at his place, and gets very aggressive when I confront him about girls' messages on his phone. What do? I love him so much, and we've been together for this long. It's difficult to let go, and I know he's gonna change because he promised to, but don't know when. So let me make this very clear to you. You need to literally cut this guy off from your life, sweetie. From your letter, you seem to me like a very smart girl, and from the looks of it, it looks like you know what the problem is. You know where the problem is, and you yourself know the answer to the question. But it's just that it's difficult for you to let him go. First things first, he cheated on you once. What makes you think that he's not going to cheat on you again? Now, don't get me wrong, there are couples who have worked it out together and who are still together despite their partner cheating on them. I do believe in second chances, but the situation here is different because you mentioned in your mail that he has been acting a little suspicious. Cheating in itself was a red flag number one. He messaging other girls despite he promising you that he will change and not do it again is red flag number 2. He being aggressive whenever you confront him is flag number 3. How many red flags do you need, girl? How many red flags do you need? Until and unless you want to be heartbroken again, I would suggest you calling it off and calling it quits with that guy, because from the looks of it, it looks like he doesn't give 2 cents about how it makes you feel like when he talks to other girls despite he cheating on you. I mean, this is just a suggestion that I'm giving, and you might like it, you might not like it, okay? So second option you have is that even if you want to work things out with him, you need to sit him down, talk to him properly, and tell him that, listen up, boy, you need to get your act together, okay? Maybe you need to be a little bit more vocal, and maybe you need to make him understand that. But although I don't really see a point of view making him understand that, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory that once you cheat on your partner, you shouldn't be doing all these shady stuff behind their back. But anywho, even if you want to work things out, I feel like you really need to have this conversation. If I'm gonna be really honest, I feel like you should run 1,000 miles away from him, and you need to tell this guy that, boy, you are done. I'm done with you, and I deserve better. Because trust me, you deserve so much better. You don't deserve a guy who cheats on you and who talks to other girls behind your back. No, Linda, you do not need that guy in your life. He needs to know that he still has a long way to go to gain your trust back. Hopefully having this conversation will help him realize and maybe help him understand what and where he is wrong. But yeah, 2 years is a long time to be in a relationship with someone, and it's very difficult to let go of a particular person when you've been with that person for such a long time. But if staying with that person who you can't trust 100%, it's just not worth it. Think about this in the longer run. Like, is this something that you want to do for the rest of your life? Do you want to babysit this adult? You don't really want to waste your time on someone who doesn't really appreciate you and respects you. Yeah, that was the last question of the day, you guys. So let me just quickly do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so there you go, guys. That is it for today's video. I really need to thank the people who sent me their queries for the first episode. It really means a lot to me, and hopefully I was able to answer them in a sensible way, and hopefully you guys were able to get something out of my suggestion. In case if you guys have any suggestions for all the 3 questions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. I really enjoyed filming this video. I felt so happy filming this video. You guys have no idea. I am so glappy. I'm mixed glad and happy. Glappy. wow, a new word. What I was saying is that I'm so glad and I'm so happy that I'm finally able to start this series on my channel, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for this series. And in case if you guys did enjoy the series, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also share this video with your friends, your girlfriends, anybody who needs to watch this video. And yeah, in case if you guys have made it till the end of this video, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you guys continue to show your support like you always have. And I guess that's all I had to say for this video. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Also, in case if you guys want to send in your queries and want to be a part of the second episode of Girl Talk series, then make sure to send in your queries on this email ID. You guys can also DM me on my Instagram handle, which is mentioned right on the screen for you guys. Like mentioned earlier, your name would not be disclosed. It's all gonna be anonymous. Also, this zone is a no judgment zone, so please don't feel shy or don't feel hesitant. My audience has only been super kind and supportive, and I feel like that is the same kind of support and love they'll be sending across to all the writers. And that's all I have to say for today's video, you guys. I'm so sorry the intro and the outro was way too long, but I think I'm gonna sign off for the day. Thank you so much for watching my video. I love you guys so much. You guys already know that, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye, Linda.